Hi everybody, I'm Constance from C&C Style Me. We're going to continue with our 30-day challenge, our 31-day challenge for this month. We said we're going to put a video out each and every day. So today I'm doing the video. And so something that's particularly near my heart is discipline. And discipline is something that I've been trying to develop for a long time. So today I just want to share with you, I became a runner and that discipline developed, and I'm going to let you know how I started. I'm not a runner. I've had no desire to run. It was nothing in me that said run. So somebody talked to me and said, hey, anybody can do it. You'll be great for it. Let's start off by trying it out. I said, okay, let's do it. So I had a runner coach, and we started out by walking. And so I said, okay, I can do this. And then we went from walking 1 minute to running a minute. And so from running 1 minute to walking a minute, we did walk 1 minute and then run 2 minutes. And then from there, I started running 3 minutes. And then from there, I developed 5 minutes of running without stopping. And so I just continued to develop from there. And then that's how I became a runner. And I did my first 5K, I think, a year ago. And so now I want to get back into it and continue to run so I can do a 10K. Saying all that to say this: if you don't have a discipline, you should have one. Self-discipline, disciplined mind, disciplined activity, something that you need to do to keep you active, something that you can do every single day, which will come to you naturally. So I'm going to tell you the things that helped me out. The first thing I started to do was I knew what my weaknesses were. I knew that I didn't like running. There was no need for me to run. And still to this moment, when I get out there and run, and I say to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I running? But after it's done and over with, I feel good. I feel healthy. My body likes it. I begin to eat a lot better. So after you do have a discipline, you feel good about yourself. So that was the first thing I did. I recognized my weakness. The second thing was I had to remove the temptation of not running. And that's hard to do because I only saw my coach once a week. After that, every other day I had to keep up with my walking, and I was like, I have to have somebody to go with me, or somebody had to walk with me. So that was one thing that kept me going, that kept my discipline intact, because I only saw her once a week. And the next thing I did was I set goals. Along with setting my goals for running, she gave me a schedule. My schedule consisted of doing something every single day. So I had to keep that up, even when I didn't feel like it, when I just said, oh, it's raining now, oh, it's cold, or it's getting dark. No excuses. I had to keep it up. The next thing I did was I kept it simple. I didn't bite off more than I can chew. I just kept it simple, something that I can do by myself. And when I'm with her, then that's when she would push me. But when I was by myself, I kept it simple, something that I can do and feel good about doing it. And I can say, I did it, okay? And then the last thing I did was it changed my perception. I first went into it and saying, I don't do this. This is not for me. I need to pick up something else and find out what I like. But then after I started doing it and I saw how I was feeling afterwards, my perception about running, marathon runners, running 5K, 10K, and 26 miles, I started saying to myself, that's ridiculous. Why would somebody want to do that? But when you do it, your perception changes and people's perception around you changes. So that encourages them to do something, to develop a discipline. Disciplines are good. It's good. Don't wait till you get a report from the doctor and then say, I have to abstain, or I have to pull back, or I have to do something different. Don't wait till something happens to you and then you have to respond. Be proactive. Start getting a discipline, whether it's eating, whether it's writing, whether it's exercising, whether it's doing something you love to do, you always dreamed of doing, but you just can't get back into it. Don't forget, do it at your own pace. you would continue to do it. It would be part of a muscle memory. And the next thing you knew, you've been accomplished that. And then you'll feel good about what you've done. Thank you so much. I'm supporting you. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Love you. Peace.